Hi guys, welcome back to This African Perspective. I've been seeing a lot of videos on my For You page on TikTok talking about America. And many people have so many things to say, different perspective on this topic, and I think we should dive deep into it, okay? And check out these videos. And I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of videos and let's see what they have to say. And some of them are immigrants who actually talk about America, and they like maybe different from what the life that they actually how they thought it was before, what they were told it was, and then them living in it, and they are like, this place, like, there's no life in it. This is this and that, like their experiences and what they think about it. While some actually Americans who are like, you know what, like, I just feel like the American dream is just not a dream. Like, we just need to get out of this country. We just need to leave. Why be here? So different type of perspectives from different people, and I think it's a good topic to discuss. And let's see what people think about this country. Okay, before we get right into this video, make sure you please click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. And also, clicking the like button really helps with the algorithm. I really appreciate it if you do that. And also leave your thoughts in the comment section, of course, at the end of this video. Let's get right into it.
Americans are so broke and they don't even realize it. I always get Americans tell me, oh, but people in Mexico only make $20 a day. You can get a full meal here for $2. The metro in Mexico City costs 5 pesos, which is like 25 cents. I can go to the market right now and buy 3 kilos of mangoes for like $2. Yeah, people make less money here, but the cost of living is also lower. Americans think that everywhere is like the US. Now, check this out. Let's say you live in the US and you make $3,500 a month after taxes. I'm being generous. Rent, $2,000. Car payment, $500. Car insurance, $200. Health insurance, $200. Phone bill, $100. Wi-Fi bill, $50. Light bill, $150. Water bill, $100. What's the point of making more money if you don't get to keep any of it? Who cares if you make $4,000 a month if you don't get to keep any of it? 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and that includes half of six-figure earners. 80% of you guys are in debt and don't own anything, and half of you guys don't even have $500 in your savings account. But let's call other countries poor and let's call other people poor. Living paycheck to paycheck your whole life and being in debt your whole life should be considered poverty, but it's not. And I know this is going to hurt a lot of Americans, but it's the truth. The US system wants you to spend every waking moment of your life working and paying into a system that will never benefit you. Slaving away your whole life just to be retired for a measly 10 years. At least here in Mexico, we own our things. We own our houses. We own our cars. We're not in debt. But anyways, that's a story for another day. Let me know what you guys think.
So in the comments of this video, actually many people had so many things to say, as many were like, wait, hold on, we already know we are broke. Like, the Americans were responding and saying that they already have an idea of how broke they are. They don't think that other people are as broke as they are, because literally they already know how their day-to-day lifestyle is. It's like at the end of every month is a bunch of bills, and then the paycheck, you're just consistently going to work just to pay that bills, and that's it. Like, at the end of the day, you don't have much savings or nothing left. So you cannot just combine it and say it's everybody that think that way. Some actually love they love the way of life of other people in other countries, because why are there many Americans who are moving to other countries, and then it's people from other countries that are moving to America in masses? So some Americans, the reason why they are still in America presently is just because they don't have the money to move, because they would definitely move and go and live somewhere else, or maybe they just don't know how to figure out and consistently make money while living in other country and just live there for the rest of their life.
America place is not real. I'm telling you, it's a third world country with a Gucci belt.
This is the best time to leave the United States of America in its entire history. Think about it. We have all of the information that we need at our fingertips, kind of like my account here. I talk about this kind of stuff to be able to leave the United States of America. We are not ignorant. We know what it is we need to do, what the requirements are to go to another country, how to get a remote job, how to start your own remote job, how to start a company in the next country, whatever it is you want to do, however it is you want to do it, what countries you want to go to, what does it look like, what is the healthcare like over there, what is the temperature like over there. It is all on the internet available for us. Think about this. I have a remote job. I can travel the entire world. I haven't been to the United States in years. I just bought a one-way ticket to another continent just a few days ago, and I don't know how long I'm going to stay there. Doesn't matter. I have a remote job. Welcome to the 21st century. There has never been a better time in the history of the United States of America to leave if you want to leave for whatever the reason.
There is no life in America. There is no life. We are not living here. We are just existing. How can a normal human being work from Monday to Monday just to pay bills? And some people even have like 2 to 3 jobs just to pay bills. We don't sleep here in America. We only nap. I can't remember the last time I slept 8 hours straight. No. 2 hours, 3 hours. At most 5 hours. There's no life here. You don't even have time to sit down and eat as a normal human being. No. You don't have that luxury time. You go to drive-through, order your food, drive, pick your food, bring your food in your car and eat while you drive to work. Is that a life? There is no life here. We are not living. We are just living like AI. We are normal human beings, for God's sake. The funny part of it is that this life never ends. You know the end. No matter how you kill yourself, no. You don't beat the system. There is no life here. There is no life. Out of 365 days of the year, you only have 14 days for yourself to go to vacation. I know what some people do when they go vacation. They wear different clothes, go to different backgrounds, take pictures. And when they come back every week, they dish out these pictures. And you back home, you think, oh, this person is living. Look at where he's taking pictures. Look at him. But it's all fake life. Life in America is like occultic life. Nobody ever say it. It's like a secret court. You don't talk what you see. Baba, you don't come, you don't come. You know they talk. You don't explain it. You don't even tell people. You have to keep lying, living fake life. But within you, really and truly, you are not living. You are only existing. There is no life here. There is no life. The more money you make, the more problem that will come after that money. If you make $5,000 a month, your bill will rise to $6,500. The system is being structured in a way that you must be in debt. It's a normal thing. If you're debt free here in this America, the system will see you as if you are not responsible, that you are not even worthy to be trusted. You must owe in this country. You must owe. And that is how they get you. That is how they capture you. Because when you owe, you don't even go back home. A lot of people came here saying, let me just spend one year and that's it. Baba, if you don't come to this country, you don't go back. It's a trap. The system will definitely trap you. You don't go back. There is no life here.
There are actually a lot of people who have different perception of America from different countries. Like from when they are living in different places, they're like, oh, this is how America is. I think this is how America is. But then when they live in it, then that's when they get to know what it is and what it is to them. As much as we might live in the same place, people have different perspective as to what they see, and some might appreciate it, some might be like, hey, I don't like this place. But for me, I'm going to say I see the reasons why people, from hearing what people say and people's experiences, from my experiences, I see why people say America is a business. Let's talk about the fake life and the fact that people cannot really say their experiences about living in America. I understand what he's saying. I totally understand it, because I know that there are a lot of like some immigrants who like to show off, like people in the diaspora who like to show off back to the people back home from different parts of the world that believe that this country is a great place. So for those people who are faking that life, I mean, like, that's all on you. Because if people assume that you're so rich and you have money because of what you show off or the fake life that you're portraying to them, that's on you. If they start begging you and you're selling them a lifestyle that you're not living. So I feel like you living that fake life is a choice, because you can literally decide not to go and be posting some fake photos that does not portray your life. See, the reason why majority of people do not want to talk is I can see the stubbornness of people back home, people back in other countries. They really just believe that the country is a great place regardless, like everything is perfect in it. So by all means, because they already have that belief, it's hard for you to even change that mind for them. It's hard for you to tell them that, hey, it is not what you actually think it is. They would never believe you. So what are you left with? just for you to remain silent. So that's why I understand this part that he's talking about. Honestly, at this point, I don't even want to get rich to even be rich and live luxurious. I literally want to get rich so I can get the fuck out this country. I cannot stand it here anymore. Everything about this country makes me make my fucking stomach bubble the fuck up, especially the fucking economy. I'm sick of it for everybody, but I'm really sick of it for myself too, because like I'm just sick of everything is not being fucking affordable. I'm sick of this fucking rat race shit. Like, I don't even give a fuck about the American dream. Fuck American dream. I don't want no fucking, like, I would like it, yeah, but honestly, it don't even sound that appealing when you think about it, because it's like, damn, you could buy a big ass house and it's like, it's still not even yours. The fucking whoever the fuck can take it back if you don't pay your property taxes, and you still got to do this and do, like, it's just like, is anything ever fucking really what it is? Like, do we just keep fucking working for shit and it's just, you just never get there? Like, I'm confused. Like, even when you talk to people that's fucking doctors and lawyers and shit, they're fucking stressed out and fucking financially not in a good fucking place either, and it makes no sense to me. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, honestly, all this shit is a fucking lie. And that's the reason I really want to move the fuck out of this country. I want to live abroad because I'm tired of idealizing my life based off American standards. I want to go to another country where they're not worried about who got the flyest shoes, who got the nicest car, who got the biggest house, and I don't give a fuck about none of that. I want to live in a fucking jungle. I want to wake up and eat my fruit and pet my pet monkey every day, and not have to sit here and stress about fucking dumb shit like fucking bills and fucking gas and budgeting out no, it's fucking annoying now. It's literally fucking annoying. Like, I fucking cannot stand it here. I cannot wait. I can't wait till I can stitch this video and I'm living abroad in another fucking country. Can't wait.
I don't know why a lot of my fellow Ghanaians actually think like this. If you are a Ghanaian, or not even just a Ghanaian, you could just be West African in general, or somebody that's just from Africa in general. I don't know why a lot of you guys actually think that America is a place where it's flowing with milk and honey. It's all rainbows and sunshines and cookies and cream. Massa, it is not like that at all. The only good thing I can really say is America is definitely the land of opportunity. If you really come here and you work hard and you focus, you can definitely make it. But it's not going to be easy. Let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of y'all come into this country and y'all start to find out that, man, this country is really, really tough. The one thing they don't tell you guys is that, number one, if you're coming into this country and you don't have a place to stay, massa, you're going to suffer. We pay rent every single month. It's not like Ghana where we pay rent at least once a year, or, you pay once every 3 years or something like that, depending on whatever it is. We pay rent every single month. We pay rent, we pay car bills, we pay light, we pay electricity, even the air conditioning. And from everything in this country, you pay for it. From phone bill, every single month. I'm trying to tell you, the system in Ghana is completely different from the system here in America. But if I'm going to be honest with you, if you guys are really, really coming into the United States, make sure, I'm telling you, make sure you got a good place to stay and you got papers to work with. Because if you don't have your papers, you're going to be working these under-table jobs. These under-table jobs will pay you so low, you're going to wish, you're going to wish, Christ, that you're back in Ghana. I'm telling you right now, if you want to come to this country, please make sure you have your papers. Make sure you find a way to actually get your papers. Number two, make sure you have a good place to stay. Because if you come here, Massa, you're going to just come and see these other people that are over here that are suffering. There are a lot of people that are struggling here in this country. America is not a place of milk and honey, cookies and sunshine. When you come into the system, make sure you understand how the system works. Learn how the system works. I'm trying to tell you, talk to somebody who knows the system. Let them teach you how the system works so that you can be very well educated before you step foot in this country. Because I don't want you to step foot in this country without actually being prepared.
Heavy on the bills side. Like, let's just talk about these bills. Because we know in America, the bills is really a lot. And it's really different for me compared to me living in my country before and then living in a place where it's like everything is bills, bills, bills. When the last video I made about pay transparency video, where people actually show what they do, their routines during their payday, it's literally just bills, bills, bills. And I know everybody pay bills in every country, but there's levels to bills. When you literally have to pay bills on every single thing about your life, that's just too much. And I never really thought that people actually pay for water in this country, because literally, why are you paying for water bill? Like, people pay taxes and stuff. So there's some things that I feel like, oh, then why are you even paying taxes for in the first place? Because some things I feel like they should just be, free. Like, not really free, because technically your taxes should be going into that. and just let you use them as their natural resources to some extent. But I mean, like, there's just so much we can talk about. Then you being taxed literally for every single thing. Come on. It's like as soon as you just get your paycheck, everybody becomes like shark. Like you go to every corporation, they're like sharks. They're trying to pinch and pinch and pinch and take everything. Like you would be left with nothing.
Man, I don't know who needs to hear this, but this shit is hard. This shit is difficult. The life in the US is very difficult, man. Sometimes it's just overbearing. Like, god damn. And people are quick to be like, oh, you're in the US, you should be grateful. Of course I'm grateful. Of course I'm thankful. Of course I'm happy. I'm grateful every second to be able to be in the US and live the life you guys think we're living. We're not living that life, oh. We're not living it. All we are doing is bills. I'd be like, oh, you have a house, you have a job. That job is that you have a car. That car is financed. It's financed. I just want to rant. I just wanted to rant, man. And then when you try to say something, they be like, oh, at least you're here in the US. You literally have uncles and aunties that think you have three. You have trees here in the US that produces money. Oh, you are in the US. You're supposed to have money. You're in the US. You are a college graduate. You're supposed to be living a comfortable life. What comfortable life? All we do is pay one bills to another bills and another bills and this and you are paying house rent, car insurance, car note, car this, food, groceries, phone bill, gas, electric, even water bill you are paying. I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And they be like, oh, I thought you were a college graduate and you have your bachelor's degree, you should be doing better. See, the truth of the matter is, I have 3 college degrees. I have a degree in psychology, kinesiology, and criminology. 3 that I acquired here in the USA. I don't get me wrong. I did not pay for those degrees. I had a full basketball scholarship, and I played basketball, and I had a good grade. So I had both basketball and academic scholarship. So that was what was able to allow me get my degree for free here. But I still work for it. I played basketball. I worked my behind for it. Don't get me wrong. So because a lot of times people are so quick to get distracted. No, that's not why I'm here to say or do whatever. I'm just trying to rant because I feel like I need therapy. But why go pay $100 for therapy where I can have my own paid therapist right there? You guys know. If you gotta help a brother and help a sister. I don't want to go and pay therapist because I'm just barely paying my own bills. Why do I have to go and pay a therapist? And then they'll just tell me things I know I would have heard already when I go on to search and Google online. So you know what? Going forward, we're gonna be our own therapist. You want to rant, you come online and rant, and we'll give you advice what to do. I'm not ranting because I'm not being appreciative. I appreciate every single thing America has given me, but I'm just saying, for those people in Africa that think like, oh, we are living the life because we're here in the US, we are not. We're struggling. We are struggling. All we do is pay one bills to the other. We go to work in the morning and do a 12-hour shift. And by the time we get back home, it's not even enough time to cook a good dinner. We just take a shower and eat whatever we have in the fridge and microwave. I'm not talking about people that microwave food because I do too. But I'm just telling you, just giving you a little tip on whatever we do here in the US. You go and work 12-hour shift, you come back around 8 p.m. By the time you take a shower and eat, it's almost 10. You are going to bed. You wake up the next day and you're repeating the same cycle over and over again. You go for vacation, right? Paid vacation. But all you're thinking about is your bills when you come back home. Man, I'm proud of you guys, man. We are trying, oh. We are trying, man. This shit is hard, bro. See, I'm thinking about my next baby. I'm gonna be paying. If you are planning on going to school to get your bachelor's degree or your bachelor's degree in psychology, kinesiology, and criminology, I'm not praying whatever happened to me to happen to you, but I'm just saying, majority of people that have the same degrees I have, they barely have a sustainable lifestyle after college. If you don't have your master's degree, if you're not planning on going back to school to get your master's degree, you just want to stick to like just your bachelor's degree, It's hard to get a good paying job with just a bachelor's degree in kinesiology, psychology, and criminology. It's very difficult. You're talking about where you have to go to school to get your master's degree to have a good income. How? Where do I want to save that money and go to school and get my master's? Of course, I want to go to school, but where? Where do I want to save the money and start thinking about going to school to get my master's? From where? That shit is difficult, bro. Like, I swear. People like, oh, Precious, live like you're having a good life. What good life? See, all this is pretense. So it's pretense. One thing, no matter how or no matter what I've been through in the US, it never takes my joy away. It never takes that smile away. It never takes that goofy side about me away. I still try and maintain that because that's who I am, despite all the stuff I've been through. When if I start talking about what I've been through, people will look at me and be like, but you're still smiling. So that one is a story for another day.
So usually it was actually very rare for you to see videos like this actually talking about where you hear people talking about their experiences living in the like US, how life is. Majority of the time people were silent, or you used to see, maybe I was a few years ago, you used to see more of most people who move to the US from other countries taking photos of like life that they're not living, trying to look like they are living a very good like lavish life, or this luxurious life. But now I'm seeing more people actually trying to be more honest and be like, see, like, we're struggling and we are not, like, really, we're working and working and working. It's not just a life where we just lay down or go to a tree and just cut some money out. So it's like, I think they've gotten to the point where they're like, wait, we're tired of this, so we're just going to be honest. Because most people in other countries really do think that everything is so easy in this country, because that's what they think. If some of you have even watched videos where people go to other countries and actually have interviews with them and ask them, like, what do they think about America? What do they think? What are their thoughts? Do they wish to go there someday? You guys will see those type of comments and see how majority of people think that they want to come to this country and actually live this like happy life. They want to just make it in life, they just immediately tell you that they want to be rich and they're gonna come here and be rich. So that's just it. So I'm actually glad to see people actually saying their experiences. Not to say that there are people who actually are very successful, who have made very good success, but at the same time I feel like, yeah, I like that some people are being honest about their life, so people don't think that everything is just the good parts. Let us show the bad and the good side of things always.